Baseball on the show as we get you set for baseball at a place they call The Bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching's going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Your Philadelphia
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Boston Red Sox, as John Farrell's guys will line up like this. They'll go to work against the most valuable player from the 2008 World Series, the changeup specialist, left-hander Cole Hamels. Mookie Betts will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
leading off the afternoon for Boston, center fielder Mookie Betts.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Sizemore is under this one. One pitch, one away.
One of the keys to the game for this guy is going to be getting outs early in the count. It doesn't necessarily have to be one pitch like it was there, but he needs to keep those 20-pitch innings to a minimum. That's a good start to the game for him there.
Here's the first offering. Here's a hard hit ball up the middle, and Hamels can only watch it as it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
First pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner at first had to wait and see if that ball was going to get caught or not. If there's two away, most likely he scores easily. Instead, they have to wind up holding him at third base. I got to tell you, if that were me standing on second base right now, I'd be saying, yo, where's my RBI?
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. And that puts our first run on the board here on the RBI ground out.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch in the air to right center. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. They'll match up against one of the toughest around, the all-star lefty Chris Sale. And in the field, the Red Sox will look like this behind him. Ben Revere will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Here's a ground ball to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, left fielder, Xavier Paul.
Xavier Paul digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. Chase Utley will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And this is grounded sharply but foul past Sandoval down at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Shane Victorino will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Now here's the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a base hit here to open up the second.
Batting 7, shortstop.
Xander Bogaerts will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Utley for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You've got a good base stealer over there at first base. Why not give this guy a shot to run before you go up there swinging at the first pitch and ground into a double play?
First pitch coming. Lined hard to center field. Revere is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. First pitch coming. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Got him. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Cody Ashe will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. Chris Sale will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. And this will be fouled away. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that?
One word, Matty, unfair.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Here's Ashe down at third. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Dustin Pedroia will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Sizemore will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Freddie Galvis will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side this last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. And that's going to be strike 3 called. His 4th consecutive strikeout, and he's in the zone now. 1 away.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Here's Grady Sizemore now, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And they get that one by Sizemore as he falls behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Cole Hamels will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading off for Boston,
David Ortiz will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! So a leadoff home run to get things started here in the 4th. A solo home run for David Ortiz. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. First offering on the way. Now a hard liner toward short. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
There goes Hanley for second. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He waits. Now the pitch. He's running again. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Ruff battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Here's Shane Victorino now. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base.
And here, obviously, in a National League ballpark, no DH. You're looking for ways to create a little offense, so the steal sign is on, and he's into second with 1 away.
Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Xander Bogaerts will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. He's running towards second. He goes the other way, and this one's going to split the gap for extra bases. Around third now, Victorino heading for the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
I don't think this was really a hit and run, but it's going to work out nicely for him. He gets into second base and sees that this ball is going to be extra bases, so it's all downhill from there as he scores easily from first.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Ryan Hennigan will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. On the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Chris Sale get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Now the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. From the stretch. Hard hit towards center. Revere is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Ben Revere will stand in to begin their half of the 4th with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Here it comes. And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Xavier Paul will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fouled back. A runner at second, nobody out. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike two. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the catch is made, one away. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled back. He's set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, he's done a pretty good job here of rendering that leadoff double useless. He's come back with a ground out, then a strikeout, and so now it's going to come down to a two-out base hit if they want to score right here.
Darren Ruff is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More opening day baseball coming up following this. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Mookie Betts is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. One away, and here's the 2008 AL MVP, Dustin Pedroia. Grounded to third. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are two away.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. David Ortiz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Carlos Ruiz will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cody Ashe is at the plate as he watches ball one.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Freddie Galvis will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Justin DeFreitas is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Hanley Ramirez will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And the 6th inning will start with a swing and a routine ground ball to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Pablo Sandoval will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Here's the first offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. Look at this. Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The shortstop, number 2,
Xander Bogaerts will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. First pitch on the way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Grady Sizemore will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Andres Blanco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
the center fielder, number 2,
Ben Revere stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Full count pitch on its way. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Xavier Paul will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. He's set, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. fastball hit on the ground is short. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ken Giles is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Xander Bogaerts will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ryan Hennigan will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Sizemore is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Chris Sale will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt with 2 outs. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Chase Utley will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
Fouled back. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Darren Ruff will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Carlos Ruiz is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Cody Ashe will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on opening day after this.
Leading off for Boston, center fielder
Mookie Betts will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. First pitch coming. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. The pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And a perfect hit and run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, this is just a prototypical at-bat by a number 2 hitter. You'll see it right here. He just sees a big opening out there, and he just puts his baseball right in that big opening. Runners are at the corners now to start the inning.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a ball lined into left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Now the relay home. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open. Hanley Ramirez will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And taken in out there for the first out. Pablo Sandoval will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Here comes Ortiz around third. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0. Shane Victorino will dig in. He singled his last time around. Pitch home to Victorino. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2,
Xander Bogaerts will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
You can do it.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Freddie Galvis will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you can get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Dominic Brown will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this is knocked down on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Jake Diekman will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Ryan Hennigan swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Sizemore is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Chris Sale will get an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon. First pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Mookie Betts will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time.
Mookie Betts.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ben Revere will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Ready now on 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. 1 away. Xavier Paul will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Chase Utley will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great